Live.
Working overtime,
On the
bitch.
camera.
Yo, welcome back. Welcome back.
Get back. Get back.
To where you
Yeah.
once belong.
Or POV, you've been chased by the goat man. You familiar with the goat man?
He's a man and he's a goat. Oh man.
Do you guys know the goat man?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
the goat throat.
Is
What?
that what?
Nancy Reagan.
I don't know.
You mean I think about the
goat
other way
throat.
around.
Throat goat.
Yeah.
Goat throat.
Anyway, the goat
Alright.
man is like a funny
Goats have
superstition
oral sex.
of like
Probably do.
a man, a goat, but like a humanoid goat creature that like chases people in like America, somewhere in
He
America.
chases people walking around.
He
like,
kind of does, right?
Oh,
Isn't
so
that this
like,
whole
you know,
deal?
the
Or
figures of like Satan, he always has a goat head.
I mean, that's kind of the theory. It's kind of like
Yeah.
maybe that myth came from. I mean,
It's
everything
Satan.
comes from everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, remember that which movie we watched where just everything satanic
Oh,
was
yeah.
goats? Yeah. I mean,
Think of
every
the goat.
fucking horror movie we watched that has say it's always goats.
Everything comes
Mhm.
everywhere
Yeah.
all at once.
Damn.
Damn.
That's deep, yo.
But
Always women
anyway,
with goats.
Huh?
Women and goats, demonic.
in what?
In that witch movie.
Yes, the witch doesn't goats. Anyway, welcome back to the Unholy Trinity. I don't know why. What was that goat man? Why were we talking about goat man?
Because he was making goat
Oh, he
noise.
was saying goat
Oh,
noises.
yeah,
Yeah,
he goat
he was
noises.
bleating.
It's all because of me.
And
I am the sole perpetrator.
who are you?
I am the goat man. Dude. My name's SCL, bro.
I'm Jack, and who are you?
I am not the goat throat. Throat goat. I am Zephyros Dea,
Hello, Zephyros Day.
and we are the Unholy Trinity.
No, we're actually like Alcoholics Anonymous.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Day.
Dude.
Yeah. I don't know where this is a terrible start to the episode.
It's a
Oh.
This is a colder open.
This
than
is
a
up
cold
to
open.
editor whether or not this stays in. I guess.
If you stay in there,
Staying
you know
It's
what?
just hurting.
Stoner Sunny says hi, bro.
We're in Stoner Anonymous.
Yeah, it's another episode, another day, another week, another dollar that
No
you could be
dollars for
paying
me.
for our premium.
I need a dollar is all
Not
I
true,
need.
like,
literal-
Copyrighted?
No. Literal another dollar because our paid exclusive episodes are $1 a week. Or $1 an episode,
They're
rather.
$1 for the weeks that they were there.
Yes. So
Yeah.
for the next one, if you do pay, it's $1.
Yeah, well, if
Mm-hmm.
that is, yeah.
I like the idea that no one has ever listened to those ever.
I imagine that's where we can keep our worst stuff, like our
worst
cancelable
takes.
offenses. We keep it behind a
Our
paywall.
cold opens.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, so think about this. We say like the most terrible things, right? Just
We
the
do.
worst things, and then we paywall it, right? But a really high paywall. So then when the people come
$2.
to cancel us, they have to pay that really high paywall.
Yeah.
Therefore, we get money, but also they've been supporting our horrendous stuff through
smarty.
paying
That's
so
like-
much because we've deliberately said
Trickery.
behind this paywall
That means you.
that's all about bad
you're
stuff. So you've
financially
actually supported
supporting
us. And you're supporting our hate crimes
Our
or
hate
whatever.
Smart money. Smoney.
There's some big moves.
Yeah.
Big moves. I'm making big moves.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Dracula flow video?
The fuck?
The fuck
There's
you
this
doing?
old man with like a receding hairline who's pretending to be Dracula, but he's like somewhat rapping and saying shit.
Dracula,
Zuma language?
Hey.
And he's like, I'm making moves like something your
Is that your
mother.
Dracula voice?
Yeah, he sounds like a southern man, but he calls himself Dracula Flow.
The
I'll
fuck?
show you later.
Okay,
but it's-
okay.
Quite amusing.
Pretty sure
Alright.
Dracula flow is just the flow of blood down a virgin girl's neck.
Maybe that is the reference.
Damn.
I was thinking more alongside of period
No, what
blood
about Dracula on the
and, like,
boat,
heavy
bro?
flow.
Wait.
What about
Dracula flow? But if he says something gay, the video ends.
Oh,
Yo,
It's about to
But,
suck his dick. Oh wait.
what about? No, I just reminded me of a Tyler Creator song. Dracula the Dracula on the boat movie where Dracula goes on a boat, but he's flowing down the ocean or whatever. It's a flow.
Yeah.
It's the Dracula.
Played
flow,
by
yeah.
Nick Cage.
Oh no, that was a different one. That was
a different one. Sorry.
Renfield, but yeah.
The idea of Nick Cage drowning because he can't swim.
Damn. There's a new Nick Cage movie coming out in December,
yes.
which is like the one where everyone's been dreaming about him.
it's like
Okay.
It's such a really interesting concept, actually. Yeah.
Is it based on like the, like the Dream Man? Is it a creepypasta or just like real myth of like
Oh yeah.
everyone sees the same face in their dreams?
Yeah, that's what
Was
the
that from?
movie
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
But instead of that, you see Nick Cage's face.
Yeah, but he's doing weird stuff, maybe. And then he becomes famous. He becomes like a TikTok star or something. I don't know what
I
he
was like, oh, that's the guy in my dream.
Yeah.
Real.
Damn. Whereas in real life, I'm that guy because I appear in people's dreams and I give them reviews of movies. And then later, when you're recording your podcast, you think back to that and go,
Yeah.
wow.
Then you realize it wasn't Jack. It was just some
It
other
was just
dude
some
in
other
another
podcast. Yeah.
I mean, there is a. How vivid are your dreams? How crazy do your dreams get? Because my dreams go crazy.
Bro, I had a dream the other day that me and leader of Stray Kids, Bang Chan, were just like
Yo.
hanging out in the Sydney streets together, just like
Actually,
vibing.
your buddies.
Huge.
Yeah.
You woke up and realized. the
Yeah,
dread
no,
of real
it
life.
happens a lot actually. I dream about like, oh, I think I dreamt one time I was hanging out with Jungkook. I don't know why I keep dreaming that I'm hanging out with these K-pop idols.
You just
And then I
wish
wake
they
up
were-
and I'm
you
just
were
sad,
friends with them.
bro.
You're like, oh, they're
I'm
not
like,
my friends.
damn.
Now that I quit my job, my Hungry Jack's job, I don't.
Yo,
Dream
doxed.
Oh wait, that's true.
Actually, wait, no, you quit
I
though.
quit, so it doesn't
In
matter.
fact, you can
Now
talk
you
all
can
the
say
shit you
fuck
want,
I can talk all the shit that I
except for
want.
the lawsuit that will hit us.
Oh,
But I've stopped having Hungry Jack's dreams. No more
Nice.
dreaming that I'm actually working in my dream. And then some car tries to like swerve past another car.
And then you have
In
to
the
go to
drive-thru.
work right after.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
that's a good sign. That means you've mentally disconnected from
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hungry Jacks and working
Um,
there.
Which is funny because I actually like I went back. I was visiting my my old coworkers just for shits and giggles, and then the managers had to have a managers meeting.
And they
I was like,
To
invited you.
talk about you.
No, well, I mean they could have.
You said
talked
they
about
had
me.
to when you were right.
But like,
Oh, okay.
coincidence.
Coincidence.
I didn't mean to go there when there was the managers meeting, even though I knew it was happening.
They
but-
let you in anyway and be like, yeah,
Well,
you're still the
I
manager.
can come in still. Like
Mhm.
technically, I'm still on the roster.
Oh,
They haven't deleted my name from the roster yet.
Oh.
Sorry,
It's not officially fired.
So you're still.
I could work there if I wanted to now.
Wait,
But
so then
they're not.
have
They're
you-
not employed me. I'm not working. I've properly quit.
But you can't like you won't get paid if you want to work there. I assume.
But he's
Um,
still in the
like,
system.
I'm
bro.
still in the system, and they could
Yeah.
create a shift for me, and I would get paid as a result.
Damn.
Haha.
But
How do you get out of the system? Are you just stuck in the system forever?
They'll
wake
just
up.
take their time with it. If they decide to delete me, they'll delete me.
You have to take the red pill, bro.
Yeah. But they're like,
Get the
oh
red
my, okay, so if all
The
of the managers
manosphere
are
or
in this
whatever that
room
is,
having a
yeah.
meeting, who's going to run the shift?
Mm.
And they're like, okay, Caitlin's going to do it. Oh shit, wait, Sean's here. Let's get him to run shift.
Did
Did
do
you
it?
run it?
I did.
What a
Did you get
Chad
paid?
I took some food.
paid in
Bird.
Hungry
Oh, how many
Jackers.
hours though?
1.5.
Bird.
Yeah, you can literally just be like, hey, if a customer comes up, you'd be like, hey, this burger sucks. You'd be like, I don't work here.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. They gave me their jacket. I was running around in sweatpants, which is not uniform.
Did
but
you ever? Do you ever? If a customer complains, say, "Oh, you can just go to Macca's, mate."
They actually called the store saying I got the wrong change and my burger was bad.
Yeah.
I
You
still
answering
sorted
that?
it out. I'm like, they were like, can I talk to the manager on shift? And I was like, I hesitated. I was like, Yeah,
technically the
that
manager.
would be me. I was like, do I say I'm the manager or not? And then they asked for my name just because they wanted to get to know me on a person to person level. Like, do I say my name? I don't know if I should say my name or not.
My name's John.
John, but I can't say the name of a manager who's not actually working there. I was like, I'll just
Yeah.
say like, oh yeah, I'm Linda.
Yeah.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Yeah,
Did they get their change back?
they think they did. I left by the time
Yeah.
they came.
Very cool.
We were talking about dreams.
Minecraft
yeah.
tree.
Minecraft
He's been getting into
dream.
some hot water lately with all of
Has
the
he?
allegations and stuff like that.
Man, he's always been having allegations. What is it this time?
Actually, I don't really know how up to date I am with things. Did the regular show? Oh wait, was something to do with someone from the regular show or some shit?
Oh,
Some
that
voice
was
actor he got into
that
a fight
wasn't
with.
him. It was just some the regular show. No, not the regular show. It was the voice actor for Finn. No, not Finn. Gumball.
Yeah. So one of those funny Cartoon Network shows, and
He was
I think
dissing Dream.
yeah, and he was like saying some slurs or
He
something.
called him the F word,
Yeah. So then Dream like posted or something.
and he called him an F word back. Did he?
No, he posted it to like get him cancelled or something.
Okay.
But the circumstances were weird because like that guy, the voice actor, was in like a weird state or something. He
It was,
might have been
high
like
as shit or
yeah
something,
on drugs or something. And so then Dream got cancelled for doing that.
Oh, you making fun of druggos, bro? That's not on.
Yeah,
That's not on. That's not on.
I know he's just a weird guy. There's stuff with minors because
Yeah,
there
I know
always
that.
is.
But that's a weird thing. Like,
That's not that
Okay.
weird. That's something that seems like something
Yeah,
very
not
much
that
within his
big.
character. Yeah.
but the Gumball guy, Gumball
Yeah.
voice actor, getting high and dissing Dream. Like, how did that happen?
They were like fighting about something.
Did they meet and then beef?
I also
Yeah.
saw something
Damn.
about does Dream
I
work
think
as
so.
an Uber driver?
He was in an Uber.
They were in an Uber, but
then-
there's no fucking way Dream was the Uber
I
driver.
don't know. That's how
He's,
I understood the video,
I
but I,
think
don't
no.
fucking know.
The Gumball voice actor was in an Uber. He was high and like maybe drunk. I don't know. He was intoxicated, and he was not in his
Right mind.
right mind.
Yeah.
So he started shit talking Dream in the Uber, and calling him slurs.
Yeah.
And so the Uber driver was just forced to be there, and then I guess the Gumball guy's friend is just recording and laughing.
Yeah. Well, I think it wasn't. Was it not Dream recording it?
I don't think so. He was talking about Dream in the third person, if I remember.
Yeah, but the dude was also high out of his mind. So like,
Yes.
yeah, I'm pretty
Well,
sure it was Dream recording it. Okay, I think that was
Yeah.
the controversy.
All right.
I mean, the fact that was recording it, which is an appropriate thing to do.
And he got cancelled for that.
Yeah, that was the controversy. Yeah.
But people are still angry at Gumball guy, are they not?
No, nobody was angry at Gumball Guy. That was the thing. Everyone's angry at Dream for taking advantage
Damn,
of
bro.
him.
Dream keep taking L's.
Yeah. Anyway,
Rightfully so. I don't know.
weird guy.
I mean, Gumball guy is also kind of weird.
I had
Yeah,
a dream.
doesn't sound like a great
Yeah.
guy as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't fix this.
Yeah.
Is just it's all weird. It's all weird.
Shall we?
Weird people do weird things.
There's a song from like the 40s, like World War II era jazz. It was like
That's
just
my
a
era.
choir going dream.
Captain America era.
Da-da-da-da-da. Dream. Very appropriate.
Songs about dreams.
That's my dream.
No, it's not about even though it's dreams. It's about dream. Singular.
Dream, singular. right.
Dream. I had a dream. Like 3 nights ago.
Yo, is this your Martin Luther King speech?
This is
Flashbacks to that one
I
episode we
was
did.
in
Yes.
QV
Uh-huh.
in the Woolies.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I know that Woolies all too well. I saw a high man
And there
staring
was
at
a
the milk.
zombie apocalypse. And I was weaving in and out of zombies,
Yo.
trying to get... And then I got
Try
back
to
up
do
the
your ghost
escalators.
stories.
Yeah. That's all I remember. But I remember it super vividly.
Damn, you do have funny and vivid dreams. I
Yeah.
barely have any. I barely remember my dreams these days.
Yeah. I think it's because I've been like very tired as well.
Mm,
So when I'm tired, everything up here just becomes more vivid when I'm sleepy.
yeah.
I
yeah.
think what else happened that day in that dream? because there was definitely more to it. But that's the only thing I
Did
really
you
remember.
survive the apocalypse?
I think I did survive the apocalypse. I mean, if you wake up during a dream, do you survive it?
It's game over.
Inception.
Yes.
Yeah.
In that one, if you die in the dream, you die in real life.
Did y'all ever get repeat dreams? Like you have a sequel dream? the
Yeah,
day
yeah,
after?
yeah,
I think that probably happened, but I don't remember what dream.
yeah. I mean, it's complicated, right? Because dreams like don't really start, right?
They
You're
just
just in the
happen.
middle of the
Yeah,
dream.
yeah.
That's the Inception thing, right? So it's like, I don't know whether it's a sequel or maybe there's some backtracking sometimes. It's like the timeline's a little bit off, you know what I mean? But like, I guess
there's no sacred timeline.
yeah,
in
there's no
this.
sacred
One of my
timelines.
most vivid dreams, and like it wasn't even a wet dream. I was just like in my house.
Okay.
No
I
one
guess you
asked.
start with that. Yeah, okay.
If any children are listening to this,
And
parents,
our parents.
you bet that maybe skip like 15, 30 seconds.
Oh, he's gonna talk about
30
nothing.
seconds.
Do your
now.
parents listen to this?
Oh, but it wasn't anything like crazy.
That sounds like a yes.
I was just like
Busting a
making
nut?
out with a person for like 15 minutes straight.
Yo,
like, I could
15
remember-
How you have
minutes.
concepts of that time, bro?
Like literally during a dream,
Had
and
a
I had the
timer.
concept of time of it
Yeah.
being 15 minutes. And
Mhm.
while that was, and like just like a casual detail in the dream was that my mom and my sister were just watching.
Oh, that's some Freudian shit right
But
there.
he didn't stop.
I really
You
no.
didn't stop.
That just happened for 15 minutes, and then I woke up.
Interesting.
I'm like, oh, I'm sad now.
I had a similar dream, but it was me and Dio's mum. But then when I woke up, it was actually real. That's crazy.
Okay, buddy.
I'm joking. That's completely a joke. I'm joking. I'm kidding.
I mean,
That was just a classic your mum
Classic
joke, you know?
your mum.
So I'm sorry. I'm
excuse me,
sorry.
Is that like some inner longing for what do you call that?
Duh.
What's it called when you want to do shit in public?
Voyeurism.
Voyeurism.
Voyeurism is like watching.
Oh,
To be watched.
exhibitionism.
Yeah,
Exhibitionist.
exhibitionists.
Yeah.
No, I think it's just I wanted. No, it's just us making out, and then the dream throws in a random like curveball,
Be like, haha.
random creative curveball.
Freud
Just
would
like a useless
disagree.
comedic, a useless comedic feature for no reason that's not funny,
It's a wake up call, literally.
and a comment on comedy in films these days.
Films made in your mind,
Yes.
directed
Yeah.
by.
Well, sometimes
Shout out Inside Out.
I've dreamt up like movies in my mind, but then I forget them
Oh.
immediately.
Oh,
Or like I think of good ideas and then I wake
Mhm.
up and I realize they're terrible ideas because it didn't make any
Okay,
sense.
one of my favorite sequel dreams was the one
Yeah.
that I also remember the most vividly from my childhood.
Yeah.
I was a ninja.
Yo.
An evil
Yo.
ninja stole
Evil.
my ninja girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
And over the course of 2 dreams,
Yeah.
I defeated the evil ninja
Took her
and
back.
saved my ninja girlfriend from being dropped into a pot of acid.
Bro, it's just like
Real life.
Mario movie, but
Exactly.
ninjas.
Whoa. But it was not Bowser.
But not
It was
Bowser.
Evil Ninja.
Evil ninja.
And this
That's
was when I
crazy.
was like 12.
Yo.
Damn, you were
guys,
still into
were
that
you watching
Fortnite
too
Ninja.
much Ninjago.
Probably.
Yo, Ninjago slapped, bro.
Ninjago's
Ninjago
Should I jump
was
back into
cool.
Ninjago, see where they're at?
Are they still making Ninjago?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Ninjago's never going to end.
Let's go.
Because the Lego line continues, right?
Spin Jitsu.
It's like one of their
They-
most popular sub themes,
Dang.
I assume. Oh, bro, we got to talk about the Avengers Tower.
Yeah.
I got the Lego Avengers. Oh, so it was like the Black Friday thing, right?
Ah.
So I got the Lego Avengers Tower. Then I got like the Lego Marvel Advent calendar for the year, and I got that for like $20 cheaper because of the Black Friday. And then they just threw in 3 Lego sets, including one set that has like wrapped around the entire thing, limited edition, to make me feel special.
Okay.
Because you can't get them without like
Yeah.
without being in this Black Friday period. An exclusive Marvel set as well that comes with the Avengers Tower during that 3 days or whatever. But yeah, the Avengers Tower, like, I could not believe it. When the delivery man dropped it off, right? I got the first box and it was like a pretty big box, but it had all of the Lego sets in it except for the Avengers Tower. So then he brings out this massive box, like this big, and I was just like, There's no way. And it's the entire box is just it's huge. It's like the
big
biggest box I've ever seen in my life. And it's like thick as well. It's like, damn, that shit.
That box thick.
Yeah. And then the model itself, I suppose it's probably bigger than the box because the model itself is like 90 centimeters tall, right? Which is like pretty big.
Pretty huge.
Yeah.
Pretty big.
I've spent 7 hours building it and I'm not even halfway
Does it
done.
fit in your shelf? On your shelf?
No, but maybe. I reckon it might, but I think what I'm going to do is I want to build up a bit more of a modular line because currently if I put them, but the way I've done my shelves is they're more displayed into like scenes, I guess.
Yeah. Right.
And so like with my main shelving area, it's kind of like a bit of a city structure. Loosely, but I don't have it.
City.
I really want to do the big table thing one day, you know. You know, that's my dream. My Minecraft dream. But I reckon I'm gonna get more like modular sets, which are like the bigger ones, because currently everything's completely out of scale.
Yeah.
Like literally everything else I own is nowhere near as big as the tower, or like would make sense in scale at all. So I'm gonna have to build up that stuff, and then I'll display that properly once I've got more to like fill it out, you know.
Want that basement table like in the Lego movie.
Bro,
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
bro, that's the thing, right? With the Lego movie. Lord Business, he was right, okay? This ain't for kids, this ain't no kid shit, bro. That box is 18 plus, sorry.
It does.
Yeah.
Alright.
To be honest, I relate to Lord Business, bro. I'm like, damn. I always think, you know, will I always keep my Lego for the rest of my life? And to that I say probably.
Only if it increases in value.
Well, that means I'm going to sell it, right?
Yeah, but you can also keep it as a long-term investment, right? It's a
No.
mind games to
I'm never going to
trick
sell
other
it.
people to be like, hey, why are you keeping Legos? Because it's worth a lot of money.
Well, currently, my collection must be worth a decent amount. But the thing that'll like make my value of it all a lot more is if I complete my goal of collecting every single MCU set. And I'm maybe 3/4 of the way through.
Yeah.
The harder part is once I've gotten through all of like the sets that were sold in stores, that I'd have to go through all of the
old
Comic-Con ones. And those are all like $1,000 to $2,000 each.
Exclusive.
And then you've got the
Okay.
freaking collector minifigure from Guardians. That's worth like, over $1,000 just for a figure.
Damn.
Because it was
Limited
STCC. I've got
edition.
one Comic-Con set, and that's the Black Widow set. Because they
Hey.
released on Amazon because of the pandemic.
Hmm.
Asleep.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
But I've got a couple of sets from 2012 and stuff. So that's how many years old?
10.
11.
11.
Yeah, 11 years.
Almost a year of 6 kid.
Sure, yeah. That's how you measure time. But yeah,
My
It's pretty
Legos are year
exciting.
5 old. Year 5 aged.
yeah. You should get a Lego set. Have one Lego set in here.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I did have some old Lego sets back at home.
Yo, back
Yeah.
in Indo?
Yeah.
Yo, what
From
you
the
got?
kid
What you
days.
got?
What did I have? I had a few Ninjago sets because
Yeah.
I did watch Ninjago. I'm like, yo, ninjas. They're cool.
But not if they're evil and steal your girlfriend.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had a few, your typical Lego City stuff just to
Yeah.
build around.
Hey.
I got a few Technic stuff because
Oh, yeah.
they had cool cars. I'm like, yo,
I
that's
never
a
got
cool
into
car.
Technic. I still
Nah.
don't see the appeal. Well, I kind of do, but I think they look
Mm.
ugly.
They do look ugly.
My
Yeah.
Lego
But they're
era was
more
under the age limit
mechanical.
for
Yeah.
Technic.
I was into Meccano back in the day. Do you know that thing?
Oh, it's like the metal shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and you had to like physically screw everything and like.
Yeah.
Oh.
The cool thing about Technics is it's somewhat compatible with the regular bricks. So you can have like mechanical parts within your builds if you know how to do them.
Yeah,
there's
but I
gears
think
and shit.
in terms of compatibility of like those cars don't look like the other cars in the Lego Cities.
Yeah,
it just
no.
looks
Not like the other
ugly
cars.
to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
But,
the
like,
cars itself, but the parts.
The
you can use
actually
them.
the Technic pieces and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, because you've got like I've got some Lego sets that have electronics and stuff. They
Yeah.
always use the Technic stuff like that. there's motors and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I have a giant, like, this big, no, maybe like this big, MCU helicarrier that's like motorized and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've
Oh,
also
my
got a
favorite-
motorized train.
Oh,
Choo
yeah.
choo.
Yeah.
My favorite
Motherfucker.
sets were I had a few Star Wars sets. I had like the Mandalorian ship.
Mm.
That must have been a recent purchase of yours then.
No, it was like 2014.
Oh, wait, I thought you meant the Mandalorians in the Mandalorian. You're talking
Yeah,
about
it's
Boba
like-
Fett,
Uh,
right?
It's probably like Star Wars, Clone Wars, Mandalorian. Even though I
Okay.
didn't watch the Clone Wars.
Nah, there was not a Mandalorian set until the Mandalorian show.
There is. I owned it.
Well, it's not like the
It's not
it's not
Mando.
the yeah. So
I'm
you're not
talking
talking
about
about Mando.
Mandalorian.
You're talking about I think the race of
The race of
Mandalorians. I thought you meant
Mandalorians,
the
yeah.
Mandalorian, as
Not the Mandalorian.
in Din Djarin or whatever his name
Yeah,
was.
no, not Mando,
Yeah,
but Clone Wars, Mandalorians.
yeah.
And I also had Anakin's. What do they call it?
Pod race.
Jedi Fighter or
Jedi
something.
Fighter.
Wait, is it the yellow one? No,
Is it Anakin's?
No, I'm thinking the wrong
I had
one.
a green one. I forgot. If it's
is it like the ship in Revenge of the Sith?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
But I forgot whose ship it actually is.
No, it's Anakin's, or
But, like,
Obi
the
Wan's,
colors was
right?
different.
It could be
Yeah,
Obi Wan's.
might be Obi-Wan's. Oh, my friend was I had a friend who was a big Star Wars fan, and he had
Yeah.
all the cool Star Wars legacy. He had the Death Star, for one.
Yo,
So, like, that was a big thing. And he had the giant fucking... What's the big ships that the Sith... Not
Star-
the Sith, the
Star Destroyers?
Empires? Yeah,
Yeah.
Star Destroyers. I'm like, when I went over to his house once, I was like, damn, he got it. The big shit.
yeah,
That's expensive, for real.
that's for real, bro. This Avengers Tower
Mhm.
was probably the most money I've ever spent on Lego set before.
Mm.
It was alone
thing.
800, or no, a little bit less than 800. I think 750 or 760. I have at the end of the Phantom Menace, I've got like the ship that little kid Anakin flies, like a little kid Anakin.
The
Yeah.
pod racing.
And I've also got the scene where Obi-Wan, no, not Obi-Wan, where what's his name, Qui-Gon Jinn dies, and you can recreate it in Lego form.
Yeah.
That is like the appeal of the set. It's like,
That
here is a
sounds
tube
cool. Yeah,
for
you can
him to
just drop
fall
it.
down and he can die. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Does it have Watto, the mechanical?
No,
fucking
because he's
funny
not.
dude?
What is not in that?
Damn,
He's
but
at the starter.
Pod racing, bro.
No, not pod racing. The end of the movie, you know,
Oh,
where they
then how'd
did.
you get Anakin's pod racing?
Oh no, not pod racing. Sorry, the ship that Anakin flies in, like the
Oh, like,
Naboo
yeah,
Starfighter
yeah.
or whatever it was. Yeah, not bad.
Hey, Andy.
Yeah,
I've been thinking that Watto's voice is
Yeah.
funny these days.
I also got all of the. I remember I got all of like the Batman v Superman Lego.
Yo,
Bought that entire line, bro. But I didn't even. I'm fully committing to the Marvel collection.
DC.
So I'm like,
second
should I buy
line.
the Dune ship? Have you seen the Dune ship? It looks
I
so
have
cool.
not.
It's another 18 plus set. Not appropriate
Oh.
for the little kids, you know. It's like a
Exciting.
big. It's a huge like, the ship from Dune. You know, the funny mosquito thing or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
mosquito ships.
Yeah, it looks pretty
Get
sexy.
eaten by
What are
sandworms.
their names? It's like something copter. Right?
Ornithocopter or something like
Yeah.
that.
Helicopter.
Yeah.
Mosquito copter.
Helicopter.
Helicopter. Pyrocopter.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Did you have any? Wait? Have you guys built any Lego sets upon being like older?
The one that I got
No.
for my birthday, which was
Mobius?
the jazz quartet. set,
Oh, not the Mobius.
and
Oh,
the Morbius.
Morbius.
With the jazz quartet, because that's more of an adult one. Did you like have fun building it? Like,
I had lots of fun.
it's so
building
cool,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Having all the big,
And
and
then-
like, yeah,
I can
Mm.
move their arms too.
yeah.
And
Have
the
you seen?
drummer,
Yeah.
I can like woo. He's got
Yeah.
cymbals too, even though it's not really how you would do a drum kit. But like that's fine. It's Lego. It's cool.
You should get there's I think a guitar,
Mm.
like a guitar.
Giant guitar.
Yeah,
Another guitar for the collection.
yeah,
Another one.
that'd be cool. Have you ever considered building Lego in your adult life?
Maybe, but like I'm of the mindset of I should not buy Lego.
So yeah, you wouldn't. You would, but
I mean,
you wouldn't
when
buy
I look
it.
at Lego, I'm like, yo, that's kind of cool. But then I'm like, $50 for Lego.
Yeah,
Not
that's
right
You gotta
now.
do that. You gotta do those sales, right? You gotta go for the end of year clearance is always the best. You get sets for like 50% off sometime
Oh, yeah.
Gotta get on that.
because they're
honestly.
literally just not gonna make anymore.
That'll be how I
True.
spend my Christmas, honestly.
Go to the Lego store.
If I get if
You
I
have to
find
invite
a
me.
good
Invite
one.
me. Invite me.
Yeah,
Cool. Yes.
Christmas.
You gotta come for the Lego store trip too.
Lego Christmas.
Surely get yourself something. Get yourself a little.
Mm.
Oh, you can get like a little Lego plaid or something. If you're like displaying shit, you can get like something that
Yeah.
looks nice in your room. Yeah.
Because I always have my, I guess, inner child of being like, oh my god, Lego. Oh, cool. Then I'm like, yo, Lego costs money?
Yeah.
Not cool.
It's
Money.
only going up. It's only
Yeah.
up from here.
But I do now somewhat build real guitars, so that's a plus.
It's not as cool as Lego, right?
No,
It's not as
the
cool as Lego.
guitar.
Yeah. How's that going?
I don't know. I'm not building one right now, but I have somewhat service/refurbished guitars in the past. Like, you remember the black one? I kind of gave it away, or like lent it to someone indefinitely
Oh damn.
because I got the better one,
It's real.
and because that one kind of sucks. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yo.
That's cool.
Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder.
Can we fix
Can
it?
he twiddles the G-string? Get Bob the Builder.
Yes, he can. We build stuff together, and
We build relationships together.
Get this
And
job
guitars too.
Whoa. And Lego.
yes.
Lego
That's
too.
crazy.
I had a McRib just now.
Oh
What?
yeah, give
What?
us your
I had a
McDonald's
McDonald's just now.
McDonald's crazy review.
Oh shit. Wait, what did you eat?
The McRib?
Oh, I was thinking about getting that, but I remember McRib being kind of mid. Is it mid?
Have you have I sent you the funny Osborne McRib video? Or I just
Maybe.
shown you before.
It sounds familiar.
Yes.
Peter.
It
You know what a
relates
McRib
much.
is?
Relates much to the McRib topic.
Wait, I know what you're talking about. I
You showed
think.
me it just
Yeah.
now.
With the Green Goblin.
Yeah, Green Goblin McRib.
McRib. Yeah, I've seen that.
The green McRiblin.
Yeah.
And
What else
then,
did you have?
What else did I have? Onion rings.
Did
I
you
don't know
get
why Macca's is doing all of these promotions now. They have like the McRib.
the crispy thing, the
They-
chicken thing
They have a chicken Big
that
Mac.
Kid Leroy eats in
Like-
that ad?
McCrispy was like
Yo.
last season. It was like last month.
That new ad that's going around with Kid
Yeah, it's
Leroy
been
going,
around for a month.
nom nom.
Yeah. But like,
And I'm
in
like,
this new round of
"Oh."
promotions, I mean, they're still doing the
You
McSpicy too, which made that stay. Like, guys, that's like the only good thing at Macca's. I'll be honest,
is?
most of the food there is just like.
Shit.
But
mean,
I justified my
cheeseburgers,
purchase today with 25% off, so the food tasted better.
Yes, that's always a bonus.
That's true. That's true. Oh, are you currently? Yeah, are they currently doing the 30 days deals thing? Or
That
that just
was-
ended?
That was a
Just
November
ended.
thing.
Oh no!
I was on that shit, bro. I was eating McDonald's
every
week.
day.
Not every day.
That's how
but
they
like
get
every
you
week.
though,
That's how they
because you're
get
like,
you,
oh,
yeah.
I'm saving money, but then you're not.
But it's like you play mind tricks on yourself, or I do. I'll be like, yo, $5 for a McDonald's meal. You're never gonna get that again. So I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get
You
it.
will literally probably get that the following
Nah.
week.
It'll probably happen again when the 30 days things happen again.
No, Macca's is literally always giving away $5 meals. It's like literally their thing.
Do they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
but
you
not
have the app
daily.
though. If you have the app.
Oh, if you have
They
the
give
app
you-
and you use it weekly, you're gonna have
Sure.
a decent deal.
Yeah.
Probably.
But
McRib was
$1
actually
fries.
decent.
Mhm.
I thought it was a decent chunk of meat. Like it was a pretty busy store, so everything was relatively fresh.
Which store was this at?
Melbourne Central.
Shout out
train
to
station.
Melbourne Central Lower Ground
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Yes.
This lower ground, yeah.
Shit ton of sauce.
Saucy boy.
So-
Thingies. What was decent.
Does it taste like real ribs?
The fuck. Have I had real American ribs? Probably not. Do I remember the last time I went to a TGI Fridays? Probably not.
Yo, TGI Fridays trip tonight, boys?
Hey, hey.
Do those exist?
Money,
Yeah,
money.
it's at Melbourne Central.
Dang.
I'm down, just saying.
Last time I was actually Chadston. Probably started the year.
J
At
Friday.
TGI Friday.
Yeah, they've one day, yeah.
But yeah, it was a I felt it was decent, especially given the price that I paid for it, which was okay.
Did you get it for like it was 25% off?
I got it for $13.20 for the medium meal and 6 onion rings, which is okay. And the drink is the real killer, right? Because they have all these promotions. They also have like a Tim Tam McFlurry, and then they have frozen Coke from the year 3000.
Oh, I've seen. Yeah, what is that fucking thing? What's the deal with that?
I'll tell you. Enjoy the taste of the future with the new Coca-Cola flavor from
Is
the
it
year
AI
3000.
generated?
Co-created with AI.
Yeah, that's the AI Coke thing. Yeah, that's been around for a little bit. I know that Village Cinema does AI Cokes and stuff in the little mini cans. Yeah,
they're getting rid of their food scientists in their research lab, then just replacing them with AI.
It's so like I don't really get like even if you do that, like what's the point of making that the appeal of it? Just be like it's the formula now. Like I don't really get like
it's probably because it's a
is
bonus.
It cool to be AI generated? Like who gives it? I don't know.
Like the marketing team
it's
does.
just like the AI sort of does formulas, and then the human goes, maybe this is good.
Yeah,
because it's not the AI completely doing it; it's also humans.
Probably, yeah. Maybe it's just like extra cope after firing their food scientists.
Maybe
like, AI does it now.
Is that shit FDA approved? Wait, is it the FDA that does that?
They do approve if it's fit for
human consumption.
Purchase, sale, I guess.
Yeah.
All I will say is though, it just tasted like Coke.
So it doesn't taste different?
Maybe they gave me just regular Coke.
But did you feel like it loved you 3000?
I added ice cream to it, so yeah.
Ooh, that's some classic.
That's a spider.
That's a 1952.
50 cents extra, which is surprising.
Damn. I need to drink a spider again. Do you remember those? They slapped.
What's a spider?
You know when you get like the Coke
with the sundae?
And you put the ice cream on top.
Is that called a spider?
It's called a spider, mate. Yeah, mate. Is that just an Australian thing or is that a global thing? I don't know.
Might be an American thing. Who knows? Spider drink.
It's definitely Australian, at least. Like I know it's a pretty decent thing in Australia because I've been to restaurants and all of that.
An ice cream
in the middle of the countryside.
Also known as a spider in Australia.
Yes, Australia, because we're the spider country, right?
Yes,
yeah.
Did they name that after like a redback fell into a Coke?
The ice cream float was invented by Robert McKay Green in Philadelphia
you, Robert.
During the Franklin Institute semi-centennial celebration in 1874.
Shout out.
Green ran out of ice for the drinks he was selling and used vanilla ice cream instead.
Yo, improvise.
And you know what? It was good. Yeah.
Spiders are cool.
Speaking of improvising and overcoming, should we talk about some of the movies we watched?
We should.
I feel like in The Killer, there was a lot of improvising and...
Was it improvised?
There was some stuff.
Are you talking about improvised?
I mean, the plan of the character needed he needed to switch up a little bit.
Yes, I have watched The Killer this week.
Yay! It's pretty good, right?
I thought it was good. It was a good action film.
What do you mean? There's like no action in the movie. I think it's a pretty good like thriller. I wouldn't say it's an action movie. There's one action sequence in the entire movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shot the gun.
Like, yeah, he shot a gun. That doesn't mean it's an action movie. You can shoot a gun in literally anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he fought.
In one scene. Yeah.
Eric Andre.
But I would definitely not say this movie is an action movie. I think, because like, you basically, if you say this is an action movie and then describe the plot, you'd just be saying it's John Wick.
Yes.
But this is like John Wick, but not an action movie. But it's like more of a noir.
Yeah, I guess so.
I
John
don't know,
Wick,
tracking.
if he listened to the Smiths a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, kind of like Jigsaw, like Saw X a little bit. I don't know. I got that vibe of like he's like gotta do some stuff and find some people and follow a trail
and kill some bitches.
Yeah.
Do the dishes.
This movie is David Fincher film.
Shout out
Mr. Fincher. You may know him from films like Fight Club, Gone Girl, 7. He did Zodiac. Zodiac's such a fucking good movie. Like that. This might be my favorite Fincher film. I'm not sure. And that other one that I like. Oh, I think he might have done Mindhunter, the TV show, which is such a great show, but then he got cancelled after 2 seasons because it was too expensive.
Yeah.
But then I guess he's doing another one for Netflix, which is The Killer, right?
So it's been picked up again?
Hopefully, I don't know. If this is a sign, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, this movie was in theaters for like a limited run. I remember going and watching like The Hunger Games, but like The Killer was on that night, and I was like,
dang.
I'd like to, watch The Killer, but yeah. This movie stars Michael Fassbender as the protagonist, unnamed protagonist.
Mr. Man.
Mr. the Killer.
Mr. Killer.
Mr. the Killer. And there's some other people in it, but it's mainly him kind of doing the stuff. So you liked it?
I thought it was good.
Yeah. I remember you saying you enjoyed it last week.
I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun watching
Lots
it.
of fun. I will also agree, a lot of fun. Which is surprising because like this film I guess is kind of morbid, but I also thought it was kind of funny. Like they have a lot of like
They have funny moments.
Yeah, and I feel like the tone of this movie, it's like not it's got serious stuff, but I actually don't think the overall tone is super serious. For like, I think a great example is, without spoiling it, for an entire like 20 minutes at the start of the movie, they do this big narration thing, and it's all about going like, the guy's talking about like how he's so methodical and how you just wouldn't understand. He's just so different. He's got this whole plan and everything. Then immediately something goes wrong, and he just goes, "Oh fuck!" And then that was like a 20-minute build up to this one punchline, and I was like, "That was fucking well done."
Almost Patrick Bateman monologue-esque.
Yeah, 100%. I think there's a bit of inspiration from that. There's just a few. I think the ending of the movie is also quite funny in the way that like they like this. The storyline of the movie is pretty basic. It's like somebody wrongs him, and then he wants to get revenge. Right? It's a revenge movie, and then he kind of like fights his way kind of to the top of this like chain of thing to figure out who's the real behind it. And without spoiling the ending, I think the ending of it was kind of perfect. It kind of fit with that, like it's doing this kind of, I don't want to say generic story, but it's a little bit generic in the terms of like simple. It's kind of like John Wick, right? Yeah. But then it kind of like plays with a little bit. Like the ending is not the sort of ending you would get for that sort of movie.
Unexpected.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Shows they're not just a surface level archetype.
Yeah.
They're a person with a personal thing.
I'm not like the other girls.
And with you saying like it's an action movie, and I was saying I don't think so. And I think that's like to the credit of the film. There is like no real action in the movie except for one action sequence, and that action sequence is like kind of amazing. It was like so visceral and like so like John Wick is like I love John Wick. John Wick is like my favorite film franchise of all time. But their action is so perfect. Whereas the fighting in this one, it's like this guy is not John Wick. He is kind of a normal guy that is still like above average at fighting because he is still a killer, right? But like he gets beaten up and stuff. They do really cool things with like the audio, so you get like his kind of perspective of being beaten up. Really,
I think I saw it more as like this guy's top of his class, maybe even the best in the world, but it's still realistic.
Yeah,
like it's not as like perfect in a cinematic world as John Wick is.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, from the initial monologue, I thought he was more of a sniper type guy, or like, what do you call it? Distance guys sniper. Who likes his distance, you know. So like he wouldn't necessarily be
a voyeur.
Yeah, he wouldn't necessarily be used to close combat. You see?
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, he does do some stuff. Like
but he knows
pretty
stuff.
He's still would be trained in all that
Mhm.
sort of stuff, you know. And he's got his streetwise stuff. He knows to like do some stuff.
He knows how to blend in
Yeah,
like
like an
Joe.
assassin. Oh,
Just
like
put a
Joe.
hat
Yeah,
on.
put a hat on.
Be good.
Yeah, crush your phone a couple of
44.
times. But yeah, I thought it was just really well done. I'm generally like, yeah, I really like this one. It's like, I'm trying to think of like flaws, but like it's kind of like, I don't even think it's really a flaw, but the plot is simple, right? Like that's
Yeah.
kind of the only thing really, but like,
Could be more, but it feels its role.
yeah.
They did it well.
It's really, really well. Like it's a David Fincher film. It's well shot,
Yeah.
well lit, all of that sort of things. Performances are great. You
So
know about how
the-
David Fincher's like a perfectionist. Like he'll get the
Mm.
actors to repeat the scene 100 times just to get the right
Yeah.
thing.
The visual tone is very much noir-esque.
Yeah,
That's kind of the
it's been a while
consistent
since I seen like a good noir.
yeah,
Like,
consistent.
though, to be fair, John Wick is kind of noir-y, but
Mhm.
they've got their own color palette of like hyper
Yeah.
real lighting with the neon and shit.
Oh, but we got
But this is
Nori
like-
in the
This one's pretty
Continental.
It's very
Oh,
We saw the Continental and it was Nori.
Yo.
yeah, but they're just bland.
yeah.
This one
And
they got
shit.
the Puerto Rico piss filter like you
No, they
should.
don't. They actually
They
don't.
kind of do.
No, that was a complete. They completely use complete natural lighting and
That
stuff
was
like that.
natural, so why is it still piss colored?
It wasn't. I don't think.
It was piss colored.
No, that was like one thing that people were saying about the movie was like they did not use the yellow filter.
Then Puerto Rico.
I think
real
you
piss.
just saw
Are
it
you
as
seeing
yellow.
the reflection of your skin color on the
Maybe
monitor?
you were just
I'm not that
manifesting
yellow.
it.
I guess I am yellow, but it was not like. I guess at some scenes it wasn't as piss, but I remember seeing some piss.
Nah.
I remember some piss.
You're capping, bro. You're capping, bro.
I can't be
Did you
projecting
piss on your screen?
No, because you watched Saw X. You remember how the actual yellow filter looks, bro?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
not as bad as those, but like it had some yellow. Piss
Nah,
in
I'm
it.
pretty sure they actually did not put a yellow filter
Probably
on
not
it.
a filter, but they.
It's probably just what
color-graded
it
to
looks
make
like.
piss.
It probably just looks like.
Looks
Maybe
like
you're
piss.
seeing the contrast between
Yeah.
the noir blue and
And piss.
vibrant normal.
Mm.
Yeah.
But everything else besides that,
The thing that is not real, that's in your
is
mind.
real. Yeah, but like the dark scenes they're also
The
altered.
mind brain.
I feel like, but like in a good way. It's very dark, contrasty,
Yeah.
and they push some colors to be like, look, color.
Yeah.
Push.
One negative that I don't like, but do kind of like and think it's kind of funny is the Smiths thing, and the guy listening to the Smiths a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it's intentional. Are they trying to make it funny?
It's like the 500 Days of Summer era
yeah.
of quirky.
I don't know if they're trying to make it as a.
I think it
as a
was meant to
serious
be funny.
character
I
trait
think
or
it was.
funny.
I think it was
Yeah.
more of a funny thing. Because I think the whole kind of idea is it's sort of like a parody of an assassin sort of
Yeah.
vibe, but not like complete parody. It's like it's satire.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could very well be satire. If it's satire, funny. If not, cringe.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was funny. That's how I saw it.
Yeah,
And I was like, hee hee.
the Smiths.
Yeah.
Because you know the stigma with Smiths and Joyce, and then there's Morrissey. He's funny. I wonder if the theater. I guess there would be a crossover with the theater nerds and the Smiths listeners. I would imagine.
Hmm?
Would they take it as a compliment towards the Smiths? Maybe they will.
Who in this movie is a theater? What?
Now, I was just imagining the crossover between film enjoyers and the Smiths enjoyers.
Well, I mean, everybody watches movies, right? I just think everyone
I
listens
guess
to the
more a
Smiths.
film buff slash like movie indie movie kids. Fucking
This isn't an indie movie at all. This is
No,
actually a
but
big.
like,
This is a big Netflix
niche
movie.
movie enjoyer.
You
Or
guys are
not
like the cat
blockbuster
memes I see
enjoyer.
on Instagram.
It's who's
One cat
ha-hing.
going, meow, and one cat going, huh?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a switch over. It happens.
Yeah.
Tell us in the comments.
What is the question though?
The question was, do you think movie people like the Smiths?
It's just
Yeah.
for you. It's just this section's just for you. It's just for you.
How many movie
Shout out
people
Morrissey.
have you met that like the Smiths?
I prefer Kettle.
There's like, at least in the music scene, you know, there's always the indie music enjoyer slash scene kid slash alternative kid who's like, oh yeah, the Smiths, bruh. Fucking Morrissey's such a good writer, bruh.
I don't know
It's like,
anyone
oh,
who likes the Smiths.
Yeah, because you live in the Greens
Australia.
world. You don't live in
What?
the national electorate.
What the fuck are you I have literally no idea what he's
I
talking
only
about.
just realized how I know the name of the Smiths and Morrissey
Mm-hmm.
was from people talking about the Norwegian butter crisis of 2007.
How's
And then
Morrissey related to that?
Makes more sense than whatever you were saying.
Because-
and I don't even know what he's talking about.
exactly right, because they Norway ran out of butter in 2007, and then they were like, oh, so it's like that one Smith song, and then everyone was like, dancing in the streets of Oslo, and he's like, yeah. And then what we're finding out is that the Smiths caused the Norwegian butter crisis, and then someone said, "Damn you, Morrissey!"
Damn you, Morrissey.
Real.
That is real.
So that was a tangent.
You just don't hang out with the Smiths enjoyers.
Do you hang out with the Smiths enjoyers?
I know some
I'm a
people.
kettle enjoyer. I also like Lay's.
I know some people.
Okay. Maybe that's because you're a music kid.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah,
dude.
I feel like I don't really think movie kids.
Well, there's
think
movie buffs who are in that indie music circle as well.
Yeah, but I feel like that's not exclusive to
Yeah.
movie people because like that's probably
I'm not
just.
saying it's exclusive.
I
I'm just
don't
thinking
think
about the
they
crossover.
correlate very
Yeah.
well. They're just like random
How about
things that
500
happen.
Days of Summer
coincide.
enjoyers? Do they enjoy the
Yeah,
Smiths?
I reckon. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the only exception. I think
Probably,
500
yeah.
Days of Summer. But that was because that was like a bit. That's like
It's a
an
bit for
iconic
me, yeah.
moment in that movie where they're like,
There's
"Hey,
probably a lot of people who
You like the
became the Smiths listeners after they watched that movie.
I reckon, yeah,
Yeah.
including
Iconic
you. I bet you were
momento.
one of those people."
Actually,
Oh yeah.
I've listened to the Smiths, like, I first listened to the Smiths when I was like 13 or something, because I found out about the guitar player. Then I was like, oh, he plays kind of cool guitar. Then I listened to one of the songs. I'm like, who the fuck is this singing? Who's singing this shit? And I was like, oh, who's this Morrissey guy? Then I stopped listening.
And then you're
Not because of
yeah,
Morrissey, because I thought, damn, this guy
Sick.
sucks. As in he sounds shit.
yeah.
So I stopped. So fuck you, Morrissey.
All right.
Rant over.
Okay.
Cool. The
So
Killer.
yeah, the killer. Yeah, other good stuff.
Specific
Vibes.
actors we want to shout.
I mean, Michael Fassbender. I haven't seen him in. Yeah, I don't think he's been in. Yeah,
Anything
Nah,
else
bro, that's
in the
fine.
Anything?
world?
He's not been
I
in
don't think
anything.
he's been in anything since Dark Phoenix. Remember
Has
that
he?
terrible movie?
Oh,
I think he like had a break for a little.
10-year break.
Now he's back. I don't think it was 10 years. I think it was like
What was
4.
the Phoenix?
2019, 2020, 2021, 20.
Half a decade break.
sometime
4
or
years.
other.
Half a decade. Yeah.
Welcome back, Mr. Fazbear.
Fassbender.
Yeah.
You did
His
a good
second time
job.
playing an Assassin's Creed.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I think it was good.
Oh, true.
Yeah. I don't remember who else was in it. Tilda Swinton was in it. She was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Most of the
Who's
side
the
characters, they
guy?
all just appear in like per scene.
Yeah.
They all
Who's
did
the
like
guy he
pretty good
fought?
jobs.
That one dude.
the one dude,
Yeah, the big dude.
big guy.
He
Yeah,
was pretty cool.
yeah.
And they all did. I don't think there were any weak performances. I mean, it's a Fincher movie. If you have weak performances, you get executed.
That's true.
They have a fight club between everyone who's
Who's
not
ever
a
been
good
in
enough,
a Fincher movie?
and they get boom.
Oh, winner.
But it's like
Depends on
it's like an acting fight.
An acting fight,
Choreographed fight.
like
club.
stage fighting.
It's like they just do slam poetry at each other, and then they take damage.
Damn, is that just a rap battle?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Slam poetry, a rap battle.
Oh, I remember we looked at slam poetry in class once, and the teacher was looking at YouTube videos, and the first one they brought up was something. Remember the first time you had sex, and then they're like, "Oh shit, fucking close that shit."
That was in the poetry?
Yeah, in English class in like year 10.
Damn, that's kind of interesting.
And then the whole class was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, it was with your mother.
Yo.
That's not the slam poetry I was looking for, or is it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing acting by the cast.
Yeah. Yeah, what else is there to talk about without spoilers?
The fact that we do need to get onto spoilers.
Yeah,
Let's go.
go over there.
Music was good.
The Smiths.
I mean,
Moving
that's not
on.
all the music. Like, there's also the dude who actually composed the soundtrack.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember
It
it
was
being alright.
All
It
very
was
good.
It was good, yeah.
Move on.
All right, spoily time. Yeah, so you get Mr. Assassin
spoiler
Man, and he's
zone.
like, "Ayo." Well, I also like how, in terms of that realism, it's kind of funny how he's like, "Yeah, I used to stay at Airbnbs, but then they started putting cameras, and I'm gonna stay in like a
that was funny
bloody
moment.
closed down office or some shit."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how he just. Oh, the narration was pretty cool. Like, gave me very like noir vibes, you know. And then he's like, "Yeah, I'm so good at my job," and then he misses, and I was like, "That's pretty funny. That's pretty fucking funny."
That's the funny.
Yeah.
And he has his moments of being like, "Yeah, you gotta keep calm. Gonna stick to the plan."
No
And he doesn't
emotion,
stick to
whatever.
the plan.
Yeah. Adapt. Improvise.
Improvise and overcomes.
I am Bear Grylls.
Yeah. So what happens? He fails that shot, which leads to repercussions.
Yeah.
And those repercussions are these assassins come looking for him, but he's not home, so they attack
Instead is Mahua
his
or the significant
partner or whatever,
other.
yeah. Fiance. So then he's
Not
like,
his dog.
"Damn, I'm gonna get the revenge." Then he goes to get revenge. The first thing he does is kill an innocent taxi driver.
He wasn't innocent. He was an accomplice.
Didn't Jigsaw do something similar in that movie?
Dude,
Did he
like,
get
"Oh,
it?
you gonna
But that taxi
let it
driver was actually a
happen."
bad guy. Damn, this movie
Is it?
shares similarities to Jigsaw, right?
Gotta be. Is it like one of the like people who are vaguely related to his wife's miscarriage or something? He was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
you did it."
So he goes after the taxi guy. He kills him, but like, there's no much reason to kill this guy. I feel like this guy was pretty nice.
Because he's in his monologue. He's like, "Yeah, no loose ends." Ha, 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 ha,
That's
ha,
true.
ha. I stick to what I say in my head. Bang.
Bang. Yeah. Then he goes, "Oopsie daisy, my boss.
My boss.
Maybe snitching." So he goes and he's like, "Yo, I'm a sneak."
Snitches get bitches. What?
Well, it gave me this movie actually gave me a lot of Hitman vibes. He has to put on the janitor suit and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I would do this shit in Hitman. Oh yeah, speaking of like
Sneaky,
improvising, he didn't mean to kill his boss, but then he accidentally kills him. Do you remember that?
Was
He
it
like that was
accidental?
it was a funny moment where he shoots like the nails or whatever into his lungs,
Yeah.
and he's like, "All right, there's about 8 minutes in this middle of the monologue." He goes like, "There's about 8 minutes till this guy dies," and he dies instantly. And he's like, "Well, fuck, that didn't work."
Wasn't it like 8 minutes till he dies? So he wants him to tell him the thing, but he doesn't tell him the thing, so he just dies.
No, he dies instantly. He
Mm.
got the timing wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, so then he dies. So he didn't get to tell him anything because he was dead.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So then he takes the
I've seen
housekeeper.
this film.
Yeah. I mean, I watched it the same week as you.
Yeah.
See, I just watched
My
it,
brain's
and
all
I didn't
fuzzy.
know.
He takes the housekeeper to the house.
Secretary.
The secretary. Why did I say housekeeper?
Housekeeping.
Because I'm thinking of just the fact that they go to a house, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
Secretary to the place, and she's. Oh,
She
that's the
reveals.
moment where he kind of shows her mercy, right? Because
Yeah, he
she's
was
like,
thinking
make it
about
look like an
mercy.
accident or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But he's
So
like,
he
nah,
makes
but
it
I
look
guess
like-
he did.
Break them.
Yeah.
break your neck, break them.
Yeah.
Watch me whip.
And just like Silento killing his cousin, he kills the lady
He
down
pushed her
the
off the
stairs.
stairs.
Yeah. That leads to finding who the hit people were. So the first guy is this big boy.
Big guy. Jason Momoa.
And so Michael Fassbender scopes out the house, sees there's a dog, so that he's like, I'm a drug dog.
I'm gonna make him shit.
Yeah. And then sneaks into the house. I'm going to kill the big man. But the big man is actually a good assassin because he's an assassin. So he tricks him into thinking that he's in the shower, but then he's actually behind him. And then they just fight, bro.
They fight, a lot of feasting happening.
And Michael Fassbender is getting beaten up a lot, but then he beats him back and then he kills him. And then runs away.
He shoots with a gun.
Bang, bang.
And then he has to go get other one, which is Tilda Swinton's character. And they meet in restaurants. And then he's like, I'm gonna kill you. And she's like, damn, bro, let me eat dinner. So they eat dinner and they talk about things.
They barely ate dinner.
Yeah, because they ran out of something. I can't remember. They ran out of ice cream.
Yeah, it's weird.
No, it wasn't dinner, it was drinks. It was they were having drinks.
Them having drinks, and then they had ice cream, and then they were like, yeah, never mind.
It's like weird rich people shit. Do they do that in real life where they just order shit and not eat it?
Well, no, she had a reason.
Oh, she's gonna get killed, so she's like,
it doesn't matter. Yeah. And then they go outside, and
but would a restaurant let that happen? Be like, you ordered all this shit.
Yeah, I work at a restaurant, bro. Yeah,
but you pay after. Did they pay? They probably pay.
Well, she's like a regular or whatever. Yeah. She gets all the special services. I don't know.
What a waste.
Yeah, what do you mean? Have you ever been in a restaurant and you haven't finished your meal, then the waiters come over and say,
I eat a burger and a bird. Who eats the leftover?
But also you pay beforehand then, so why would anyone stop you from...
Yeah, how about the restaurant?
Yeah, why would they stop you from eating? Like, I mean, why would they... Sorry, why would they...
eats it?
You just throw it out. You pay for the meal.
Waste.
No, it's not. It's literally not a waste because it's being paid for.
No, a waste of food.
But who gives a shit? Like,
I give a shit. I could have eaten that food.
It doesn't. You wouldn't put it down as waste. Well, actual wastage is in a restaurant space is like literally just like say you burn a piece of cheese. I don't know why I said piece of cheese. You burn a piece of bacon, so you can't serve it. So then that's wastage, and then you have to put it on your little wastage tab.
Technical wastage. I'm talking about like it is a waste of food.
Bro, why don't you go digging the dumpsters for your meals then?
Because they think
they'll think I'm
crazy.
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Why do they normalize digging in dumpsters?
Have you just come to the revelation that fucking people don't finish their meals?
Yes.
Yeah, because it happens like literally. I see this shit every fucking day.
What a bunch
people
of
People will eat one chip out of their fucking chip bowl, and I'm like, why did you order it?
Exactly.
I could have eaten it, but like, it is what it is.
We live in a capitalist system, bro.
I mean, where money is king, I guess.
Should be communist.
You know what? Money is king, and then we're like, would you like to make that a large meal for $1 extra? And then they don't finish their meal, do they?
We should just get food stamps like in the Soviet Union, so we get what we're served. You know.
Everyone should just starve.
Yeah, like because you're not gonna eat your shit.
Ration, bro. Ration.
Get rations.
I mean, yeah.
Go starve.
Well, this one time, this lady ordered this fucking dumb American comes in and she's like, can I have a plain Caesar salad? What the fuck that means? So we just give her a Caesar salad. And then she's like, I didn't want anything on it. I just wanted lettuce.
You could have said lettuce, bitch.
What the fuck? So I just ate her toppings, bro. I scraped that shit off and I just ate it and gave it back. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then you ate it. And then you gave it to her. Like, there you go, man. There you go, lady.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, he takes her outside and she's like about to kill him. She's about to do a quick, help me out, shank. But he pops her, bro. He pops her.
Yeah, he refused to have empathy because he's a killer.
Yeah. Also, did you like how each of the kind of assassinations take like a lot of prep time? Which is pretty realistic, right? Which also gave me the Hitman vibe, like the games. Because you spend a lot of time prepping and like figuring out all your strats and stuff.
Yeah.
Pre-production.
Then he goes to get the final boss man.
Who
He's
is
a
the
funny
man?
CEO living in tower or whatever.
The original guy who hired him.
Yeah. So he pulls up at the penthouse and he's like, yo, I'ma fucking kill you. And he's like, bruh, I didn't even know about this.
But I paid for it like I paid for my food at the restaurant, bro. I
Yeah.
didn't finish it. So why are you coming back for me?
Yeah. And so then what does Michael Fassbender character do?
He goes, I'll come back later.
Oh, I'll come back if you fuck with me again. Yeah. Now, what is your interpretation of this?
He was hungry and went home.
What was your interpretation of this?
That Mr. Mike,
Yeah.
is a fucking bowler.
Damn.
You know why he was hungry? Because he didn't eat dinner.
Do you think he just genuinely was just like, yeah, this dude didn't do anything wrong? Just fed him.
Probably.
But
I mean,
then
he
begs
probably
the
thought
question,
it wasn't worth it, you know.
why did he
and
kill
also-
that man in the fucking taxi? This is a loose end, I guess.
Because he's
He's
classist like that. He only kills poor people.
But then I guess he doesn't really have to kill him to make it to tie the loose end. I guess like the threat of killing him is enough because he could show that he just broke in so
proved
easily.
the point. Yeah.
And he becomes kind of like a spooky man. Now he's forever
Mhm.
haunted by the fact that this man may kill him again.
He's proving a point.
Yeah.
See, with the taxi driver, like to prove the point, he has to kill him.
Trailer buddies, bro. Trailer buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he ends up doing his whole he gets his fiance, they go and move somewhere else. Also, this
Out of
movie had really
Puerto
nice variety of
Rico.
locations, I felt.
It did.
Yes, they went all
They went to
over.
France.
And I think I think it was on location for like kind of, yeah.
They went
Maybe.
to
Would make sense.
Puerto Rico. They went to Florida. They went to France.
Yeah.
They went to
France.
was it Chicago or some shit where the CEO guy lives?
I can't remember, something
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
He went to a
Big
restaurant.
shitty.
Yeah. A real restaurant, bro.
Wow. A restaurant.
Yeah.
Front.
That's kind of the movie, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
In a nutshell. In a bloody nutshell.
Final verdicts then?
Final verdicts.
Final verdict.
Yeah. Right.
Haha, The Killer. I thought it was quite the funny and intriguing movie, full of thrills and action. Well, not quite. It's not an action movie, is that right? But it is a thrilling, like a
Yeah, this like
thriller.
he's breaking the chairs every time.
Now that's some action I've been waiting for.
Remember the Suicide Squad video where he just
Mhm.
broke the chair?
This is the sequel to the chair
Yeah,
bit, the other bit.
yeah. I feel like this happened more.
Yeah, you broke
Yeah.
the back bit. Now you broke the your side handles.
You should be trusted
left
chairs,
I
right?
mean, have you seen that chair as well? The backs are broken
Mhm.
too.
Well, to be fair,
Damn.
these are high quality $8 Kmart camping chairs.
Exactly.
They
Yep.
have lasted for about a year, so like that. Props to them.
Props to them.
Oh my god!
Even with
Our
the-
anniversary of a year since we
Yeah.
started recording in this room.
Gonna tie my leg up.
Even with the abuse and love from these two fellas, the chairs still
Thanks
hold
to our
up.
fat asses.
Mm-hmm.
Namely his.
I mean, it is yeah,
like
thrilling
big butts.
movie. I liked it. The Smiths funny, also cringe. And eat your food when you're in a restaurant, or take it back home. Don't leave it. Don't put it in the trash, or you're a bitch.
But she didn't eat. She drank.
7.5. She was served food.
Sir.
They're just gonna throw it away because they're like, I can't eat the
Serve.
customer's food because it's against restaurant policy and shit.
Ah, you can eat Constance's food. It's not against restaurant policy at
Then
all.
why do they throw it away?
Because why would you want to eat the food?
Because you're gonna throw it away.
No, have you ever worked in a restaurant?
No.
No. But like, it's like if you got leftover food, like you can eat it, but you don't want to, right?
I would. I'll just take it.
Well, mainly if it's been on someone's
I mean-
table, you know what the fuck they did with it.
Yes, I don't.
You
I
know what the
wouldn't-
kids did, sneezing in it.
Yeah, it's fucking. Yeah.
Depending on my economic circumstances, I will choose.
Yeah, but you're a little rat
wisely.
man. You're a little rat man, okay?
In that case, I'm like half.
You're just self-inserting yourself into this movie.
Like a good movie, you should have a self-insert. Kids in Africa could have eaten those half-eaten fries.
I mean that's the realest thing you've said so far.
Kids in Africa could have eaten this, right?
7.5.
People who need the food could have ate the food. People
Yeah.
who didn't need all that food didn't need to eat all that food. Food waste.
But this is
guys.
every fucking like meal verse.
It is
It's like
the
what are you
human-
talking about?
The human condition, bro. Crazy.
Yeah.
7.5
different?
out of 10 on this movie.
Because of the fucking food.
Hardly.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I
It's
think we
a
gotta
small
bring up
fraction
our
of my
weights.
scoring.
I mean, it's also she's a really rich, wealthy person, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
She should have ate that shit if she could afford it.
But don't you think rich, wealthy people are like that? Are you saying the movie's not accurately representing rich, wealthy people?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I don't know. I'm not rich, so I don't know.
What is your? I don't understand the point you're trying to make, bro.
The point I'm trying to make is just
You're saying
to
that she's the
warn
only
audience.
person that would do that. That's why it doesn't make
Could be the
sense to
case,
you.
Yeah,
You've never seen a person do that before.
I have.
What are you talking? I don't know. I don't get this. I don't get this.
The point is, I am personally morally
Offended
against
by
it.
it.
Yeah.
Hey, at least
Well,
it's
she's
consistent
a bad
about it.
guy though.
Okay. Yeah.
She's literally a bad guy.
That proves the bad guy. I'm just saying, not against the movie, just my personal moral.
Should it be
qualms
more?
against it.
You shouldn't even be praising the movie more because she was depicted as a villain.
Yeah, but it was real. Too real.
Okay. All right.
That
Fair.
was my score.
Yeah, your PTSD from seeing people in a restaurant not finishing their meal.
Those restaurateurs. The Killer was a killer film. Why is it taking up like 5 different muscles to keep my eyes open?
Because you're
Right.
Asian, bruh.
Yeah,
Take my jumper off, it's kind of warm.
it's actually, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, it's probably hard to jump.
It's getting
Oh, wait,
hot
no,
in
I can't
here.
take my jumper off. I'm
Why's
wearing
that?
an elf
Are you
costume
shirtless?
underneath.
A what?
I'm wearing an elf costume underneath.
You're living your short man lifestyle.
Damn.
Are you
Bro.
going to the Arctic?
Where you going after this? Are you going to some?
No, I just came from
themed
work,
orgy?
bro.
Oh no, you can obviously
Oh,
live,
yeah.
That's
bro.
working, yeah.
I think no one else is gonna see this.
Nah, it's okay.
Self dignity. You need
Nah,
that.
maybe
dignity.
I'll save it for the Christmas episode or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah,
I want to give it like a 9.
9.
Give it a bit more, but I feel like I don't want to give it a
Make it be the
9.5.
first 10 you've ever given in the history of this.
9.10.
9.10, that's
Ooh,
pretty good.
That's 9.1.
Yeah. I'm also feeling about a 9 on this one.
Yes.
So Sunny liked it 0.10 more than the
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fair.
For an average of like fucking 8.6. I don't know.
Yeah, probably something like that. 8.6, yeah.
That's an 8 for you.
movie. All right, the second and final movie of the night that we'll be talking about is the new Ridley Scott joint, Napoleon.
Napoleon.
This movie
Oh,
was
back to France.
also a funny one.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's actually got a few
Like
jokes.
4 sex scenes.
If you even
I meant
can
the
count
jokes in
them
the
as a
movie, but
6.
sure, if you were just giggling at all the sex scenes, that makes sense. Yeah,
No, I mean I counted.
yeah. I mean, this movie. That's what this movie is predominantly about Napoleon and his wife.
Mahwa.
Napoleon played by Joaquin Phoenix and Josephine played by
That lady.
Vanessa Kirby. I was going to say someone
Yeah.
we've talked about in the past
Quite a lot.
from Pieces of a Woman
And
and
fucking
Mission Impossible.
yes, and then another one, the fucking rock movie.
The fucking I was going to say Black Adam, not
I was gonna say Black
the one where he
Yeah.
jumps out of the building and then they have to fight down the skyscraper. Hobbs and Shaw.
Hobson Show. The Hobbs
Yeah.
cut.
I feel like she was probably the standout actor in the movie, I'd say. She was so good.
Mm.
But we're not there yet. This is just the story of Napoleon and kind of like, hey, what's he been doing? How he did stuff, but mostly like,
How he's
how
simping.
his relationship was as well. which was not good. Probably toxic relationship, some would say.
Nah, he's a simp, bruh.
Well, fun fact: the only thing I knew about Napoleon prior to this movie was he did like
He's a
he was a
military
military dude. I thought he died in the Battle of Waterloo, but he doesn't. I knew something happened, and I thought he died, but no, he
What did
survived
happen?
that.
He got banished to do two
It was
different
his
islands.
worst.
His
One of
loss.
his worst losses.
Yeah.
It was his final.
Yeah.
He got
battle.
banished to Italy, to like Sicily.
And then he later got banished to St. Helena, which
Yeah.
is off the west coast of Africa,
Yeah,
in like
Lots
South
far
Hemisphere.
away.
yeah. And the other thing I knew is that he was cucked. That was because in Assassin's Creed Unity, you play through a side quest where you're like helping figure out who his wife was cheating on him with.
That was
It was actually fucking funny.
pretty early on in the movie where he
Yeah.
got cucked. Yeah.
So yeah, that was my knowledge going into this movie. And when it happened, I was like, huh, it's just like an Assassin's Creed.
I
And
did
when-
do a bit of, I guess not research, just brief. I guess it is research about the wife.
Josephine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like how the public perceived her anyway.
Yeah.
She was seen as a materialistic woman, and like she manipulated Napoleon apparently. So in their view back in the day. So, but Napoleon was still a populist character in the political scene, and that's how he gained power and all that.
Yeah. But also people like fucking hate Napoleon.
Yeah.
And that's, this movie's getting a lot of hate online because people are like, you're bullying Napoleon too much to Ridley
You're
Scott.
bullying the cuck man.
And the famous quote from Ridley Scott was in response to someone saying, the French people aren't enjoying this movie. He was like, the French people hate themselves.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey. It's funny that the French people are speaking American in this one.
Yeah, that's actually a big thing that I noticed, and I'd say maybe a negative in this movie is that there's no French accents in this entire movie.
Although that also could be worse.
It's the
like
funny
with
Hollywood
French
thing of if they're European, they'll speak with a British accent.
yes,
Unless you're Joaquin Phoenix, and you're speaking in like a British-American hybrid.
the
Transatlantic.
transatlantic accent.
But not
Which I thought was
really.
kind of weird. As much as like there were good performances, it was a bit off-putting that, and it does actually negatively affect my understanding of the movie when you get into a lot of conflict within Europe and everyone is speaking
same.
British, and you're going, wait, but the British guys are the bad guys, but why are all the French people speaking British accents?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty confusing. And made some of the scenes a little bit hard to follow at times. This movie's also pretty long.
Just like 2 hours and a half, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shorter than the Hunger Games movie that we watched.
True.
But still I feel like a bit long. So
2
to be fair,
hours
it's like a
in
big
cut.
war epic, you know?
Yeah, I like the war bits.
Yeah.
It was pretty epic.
But yeah. Oh yeah, but, did you like the movie?
I thought it was alright, but like, yeah, quite long. I felt it was draining,
Yeah.
but it was okay overall.
Yeah, what about you?
I would agree with it being draining. Yeah, that sounds right.
Well, I thought it was
cool.
yeah.
You loved it?
I loved it. Yeah, I thought it was really good. What do I even start with this? Yeah, so I thought all the performances were really good.
Yes.
Especially Vanessa Kirby was just amazing. There's so much depth to her character, and man, society just hates women, bro.
Ain't
But
that
she
a
a
To be
fact?
like
Wow.
that, huh?
But she a whore.
Bro, Napoleon was literally cheating on his wife at the exact same time.
But he is the el presidente.
No, this is back in when he was.
But he's a general, so he's cool.
Nah, he's kind of the worst. Which Napoleon is like a little rat man in this movie. Like he's
is
quite
a little
literally
rat
a
man.
little rat man. When you picture a little rat man, I feel like you'll get Napoleon. He literally like when he wants to fuck his wife, he does like weird noises.
It's like piggy noises or something.
Yeah, like piggy noises. His
It's a playful man.
yeah, I like how
Rotund.
It's a real grotty man, you know. There's nothing
Grotty?
really. It's a
Do you
grotty
remember
man.
from GWSC Sean Crotty? Wait, I shouldn't name drop.
Doxed.
All right, back to the video. Yeah, just an absolute like pig rat of a man, a pig rat hybrid.
But
really.
don't kink shame him in his bedroom. He's just doing what he likes.
Oh, don't even get me. All the sex scenes in this movie were disgusting, bro. Awful.
It's just because
But
he's
very
short.
funny. It was very funny. He's not that short. Like
Bathtub.
he really isn't that short. But like the camera angles do make him seem shorter at times, which is kind of funny.
Which I guess it's kind of funny. Artistically, historically,
Yeah.
history has always kind of shown him to be not below average. He was taller than average.
Apparently, the
Yeah.
short bit is British propaganda.
Yeah, so that's what and I think this movie actually kind of does almost an inside joke with that, where it's like he's actually kind of like a pretty normal height in the movie, but they do camera tricks to make it funnier and seem like he's a shorter man. Grubby man,
But he loves his wife.
but also he hates his wife, and his wife loves him,
loves-
but also hates him.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, the most interesting dynamic of the movie, right?
I mean, that's just a married couple, though, ain't it?
I mean, this ain't a normal married couple unless they get divorced. Oh, wait, is that a spoiler? Fuck.
Oh.
You've read
Hey,
the
it's history.
book.
It's fucking history. Yeah.
History.
Well, okay. Well,
Why am I doing Italian?
maybe
I'm meant to be
maybe that is
French.
too spoilery. I guess
Mhm.
this. I guess kind of the last half of the movie is kind of spoilery, but
Yeah.
it was cool to see. He is a good military tactician. He does
He's
a
one
lot
of
of
the
like
pioneers.
people are fighting in this
Tactician.
way,
Mhm.
but hey, what if some people attacked from the mountains? He'll do like shit like that, also using like fog and nighttime and stuff.
taking advantage of the environment.
Oh, that's another thing. One thing that you boys, I assume you won't deny, is the battle scenes in this were absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, they were
Like
cool.
they were incredibly done. A lot of practical stuff. There was CGI, but like it's more like just to pad out the military. So, but there are a lot of extras and stuff. They don't shy away from any violence. I like that.
Violent.
One of the most horrific moments is like within the first like 5 minutes of the movie, where a horse is just blown up. And it's like
Bye-bye.
cannon straight into the chest, and you just see it all happen. I'm like, damn. Oh, it's like you see like heads decapitated and shit like that with the off with the head thing. Bro, that French Revolution scene got me hyped. It made me nostalgic from back in my day when I was a little
When
French
you were a
boy
little boy
in Assassin's
the
Creed.
crowd.
You're watching,
Head off!
Yeah.
watching the queen get beheaded.
And then after that scene, you see Josephine in a hood, and I was like, Assassin's Creed reference. Yo. Actually, a lot of the locations I recognized from Assassin's Creed, like Versailles was in it, Versailles. They had like places in Paris, you know, Paris. Yeah.
We just said Paris at the same time. I'm sorry, France.
Yeah. Yeah. I really liked it. Yeah.
I also like the depictions of how Napoleon grabbed onto power. All the coups, the coup d'etats, as they say. I was like, yo, they said the thing, coup d'etat. And then like,
like there's one particularly insane coup that just doesn't make sense, but it happened. So it's like,
which one?
Spoilers? But there's like, because they have a council, and then kind of these guys go, nah, we pulling up in this bitch.
Yeah,
I mean, that is quite literally a coup. Like, he gets the military and then do the...
coup.
That was insane. That was just like... And people are just... it happened. Like, it just literally... it is literally the saying of, like... What is it, like...
how military coups still happen today.
It is what it is. Like, that's like... It just happened. And it's just, like, kind of insane. It's just like...
Because, like, you want to say yes or die. I'm like, okay, I'll say yes.
Yeah.
Democracy manifests.
Oh, that was that real brutal scene of when and this is a this is the other thing is the movie's not super historically accurate, but there's that one particular thing of how he just killed a bunch of civilians in that one part. However, the true story is that's not exactly true. He there was a bunch of military, and that's maybe there was some civilians in there too. But like in the movie, there was just women and children, pretty much. And they just get he just kills a bunch of them
Dramatic.
because they were like,
Exaggeration.
yeah. I found it interesting that kind of like they defeated the monarchy, but like
They became the
they
monarchy.
became the monarchy.
Oh, the pull when they're pulling up to the house coup thing. It was funny because like Napoleon gets beat up first, and then he calls in the troops.
Yeah, that's yeah. A lot of when Napoleon is in combat, he's running.
Yeah, he'd
The
be running.
little bitch.
Really
But I think
good.
that's Ridley Scott
Running
making fun of him.
away.
But he also does actually get into combat and like fight. Like in
Yeah,
that
the front
first fight he
lines.
has, though, he gets like PTSD for that fight, I'm sure, because he gets pretty scared in that first fight
yeah.
on the fort. Yeah,
Scary.
It will remain in his eyes forever.
Yeah.
This is his origin story.
yeah. The music I thought was pretty incredible. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like the soundtrack was slapping. It's like, damn, this kind of goes hard. This should be in my
French.
Spotify Wrapped.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
Bad Bunny.
Yeah, just like Bad Bunny. Production design was all really good, I think. Just like, yeah, that is just a great movie. What did you not like about it?
It's too long.
Too long. I mean, that's fair. It's a long movie. I think long movie, and I don't really get why everyone had to be British. That's kind of like my
Yeah,
main
that
complaints
also.
with it. Yeah.
No French accent.
Yeah.
No croissant. No croissants or baguettes in the movie. Disappointed.
Well, to be fair, they were like starving.
But they could have had cake. Well, the logic is the monarch's dead. Napoleon, the new guy, so he's supposed to fix things, but he doesn't. He just keeps invading other countries.
Though, to be fair, it's like Napoleon wasn't the new guy. It was like there was a bunch.
There's a council.
Yeah, there was a bunch of things of
Then,
people
like,
going, whoop, what do
his
I do?
cousin
And
or
then
something.
eventually he becomes the emperor.
It was like, yo, what if you were a big man? He was like, oh,
Big man.
yes.
Big man.
But I'm short, man.
Mm-hmm. He's just compensating for his shortness to become emperor.
Yeah.
Compensation thing.
Compensation.
Yeah. Should we talk some spoilers?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Spoiler zone.
Spoiling
geeks.
history for y'all. The thing that I think I almost spoiled was like the divorce, right?
Yes.
Which is like, damn,
No
that was pretty
divorce
mad. It
lawyers.
was like literally just like, yo, your wife can't have child anymore, so you have to divorce her.
Because
And
I
that's
need
the
a
way it
little
works
boy.
because he needs an heir.
Because he's emperor.
And then they go to the divorce court and he just fucking clocks her, bro.
Nah, he did a slap.
Yeah, he goes.
It wasn't a backhand, but it was a 5-finger Sicilian style.
Is that also how I fucked your ass that night?
Sure.
Sure.
Saw.
It's because she wasn't reading, bruh.
Bro, she was laughing. She was
Yeah.
like, "This is pretty funny," and it was funny. It was like,
funny.
damn, imagine having to divorce because
You will never get bitches.
society. And then remember another funny thing was, remember how he's like, and the audience was like literally like groaned laugh when he was talking to Alexander, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Yo, can I marry your sister?" And he's like, "She's
Nah.
15," and then he's like, "That's just a small detail."
Yeah, there's small.
He should have
details.
said
And then-
age is just a number.
Then Alexander goes to war with him, and then
Mhm.
fucks his wife.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought that was funny because I remember Alexander and Josephine being a thing from history, and I was like, "Damn,
And he just pull up to the estate and be like, "What's up?"
yeah,
What a Chad.
yeah." And that did make me do a little giggle.
I fucked your wife's shit lips
Haha,
Yeah.
jokes on you. I got divorced.
in the future.
Yeah. Also, he had a wife at the time or whatever. He
But
has
he's
that
that
new wife.
king, bro. He can do anything he wants.
Yeah.
He's on that king shit.
That's another thing. Like his new wife, you don't even know anything of. She's like in one scene in the entire
No.
movie, which is a little bit of a shame. But I guess they really wanted to focus on Josephine.
Because the white doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Apparently, the love of his life.
yeah,
We come back to haunt him in his death.
They're besties.
yeah,
They
That
love and
each
hate
other.
each other.
yeah. Just like us.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you.
Read the divorce letter.
No.
I actually have a
Yeah.
restraining order on both of you.
Oh shit. Well, that's why.
I'm
We're
over
actually-
here
yeah.
like breaking your shit. I'm over here stealing your shit.
Well, it's specifically the restraining order is like all three of us can't be in the same room, and that's why if you look at the camera, it's actually we're all in different rooms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Movie magic.
That's
You have to
good,
record
that's
in two
good.
different rooms. Yeah.
But the GoPro.
Am I even
GoPro
in the?
fake.
Are we all in the GoPro shot?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a shame. Yeah.
Do.
Cut the tape. Stop the count.
What other things? A lot of battles, a lot of political intrigue.
Bang.
Napoleon just be like, yeah, I'm gonna take
Yeah.
shit.
Napoleon pulled an Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
I'm
He became he wanted to conquer Europe for some reason because he hates the British that way.
Yeah.
Like fuck the British.
Well, I mean, the
I'm
French
gonna take
hated the
over.
British because
They don't like them.
yeah,
I mean, I think I
they had beef.
know
Yeah,
from somewhere it was sort of like an emperor of the world situation. He was
Yeah.
living.
they were called. Yeah,
I come from a place where I've read War and Peace,
Yeah.
which describes the Russian perspective of the Napoleonic Wars. Do I
So-
remember any of the?
I assume it's
95%
mostly
of War and Peace that I
negative,
remember?
right? Because they
It's-
went to war.
But it takes a very
But they
respectable.
were
It there's a lot of
do you call
respect
them?
upon
Mm.
Napoleon.
Yo, put
They were
respect on my
allies
name.
a
Him as
couple
an
of times.
antagonist.
Huh?
They were allies a couple of times when it suits them.
Yeah, but they also had that really big, like
Yeah.
the first like big war that they had was the most casualties Napoleon's ever
Mhm.
commanded.
And then didn't they have a note at the end of the movie saying like 3 million people died in his wars?
Yeah, but
Got
in
him.
that specific one, it was 500,000, almost 500,000
Mm.
died in that Russian one. So it's like,
shit
yeah.
tons-
So
The
while he
Russians
was
just
a
throw
good
bodies at
commander, he was
people.
also a shit commander. Was the kind of the vibe of
Yeah.
it. Yeah, and that's kind of
say
what
he
got him.
was-
That's what he got
mm.
him kicked out, right? And he just kept coming back and just being even worse.
I think he's
At
over
commanding.
ambitious. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep coming back, even though she said no.
And then France was just literally like, "Oh, I'm going to team up with fucking England. I can't take this shit anymore. Get this fucking dude out of here."
Although I think the guy who replaced Napoleon when he was kicked out is like part of the old monarch. I'm pretty sure.
Damn.
So like,
Well, that's what you get
It's
for being
democracy
anti-monarchy, you
manifested,
know. Yeah.
French history to me is just so like I know a bit about it, but I don't know enough about it for any of it to make
Yeah,
sense.
because fuck the French. Also, did you notice that scene where that one guy got arrested and he was like, for eating a meal, succulent meal?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, yo,
I
reference.
think surely that's a reference, right?
As democracy manifest.
he was
Have
like,
a look at
let me
the
finish
French
this
headlock here."
succulent meal.
Yeah,
So was it like?
Maybe that was
there
a
like
reference.
boxing type
Yeah.
of
I feel like
French
it was.
debate?
yeah.
Because also,
Get your hands off my penis!
very much
This is the bloke who got me
democracy
on the penis,
manifest
people.
moment. It is a democracy manifest moment.
Yeah, it is.
What a legend.
Unhappy.
Eating a meal, a succulent French meal. What is the crime?
What is the crime?
Ta-ta and farewell.
And yeah, I
Unhand my
thought this
penis.
movie had a good balance of comedy and seriousness as well.
Yeah,
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Apart from the democracy manifest.
that was the most base bit.
That was the best bit, yeah.
That was the best
It's
bit.
base because he arrested and forced all the council generals to resign. Then
Yeah.
he trapped basically the Senate to vote yes, and he wins.
Yeah, that was funny.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
But then simping led to his downfall because like, oh my god, my ex-wife, I love you so much. Oink oink oink. Fuck. I want to insert the penor into your butt.
Oh, specifically, yeah, he also wanted to have a kid at that point, right?
And like, damn, you
This is a horny
bitch.
little rat man, bro. Horny
No
little rat man.
kid. I've been fucking you, but no kid.
Yeah.
Then the wife said, haha, get pregnant. Then he fucks some teenager or some shit.
Yeah, he
Now
went
he
that
gets
route.
kid.
Yeah.
Truly a man of the time.
Yeah. 15-year-old, this is a small detail.
See, I didn't think the Tsar would care. But I guess to make it funny, he did care.
I mean, yeah. Also, Napoleon's a little rat, but mad. Why would he probably would care? Like if it's your own sister, you know.
Yes.
Like Little Rats
but
Man.
like if you think about the
geopolitical implications, yeah.
also
But also, he probably personally did not like Napoleon
also yeah,
because he's a little rat man.
the living expectancy of the 1800, was it the 1700s? 1700s.
Yeah.
Would it be like past?
Was it 1800s?
I think it's
I'm pretty
late
sure it was
1700s and then early 1800s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that makes sense.
What would be the living expectancy in those times?
2 years,
2 years.
3, give or take.
Because like I feel then 15 would be middle age. You know. How old was Napoleon? It's like 30.
Hold on.
Do your own history
Hey,
lessons,
Google.
folks.
Google.
Google.
Oh, what was the life expectancy during the 19th century?
2.
3.
4.
Yo, AI is
Right.
fucked.
The AI.
What was the life expectancy during the 19th century?
Here is information from Wikipedia.
Yeah, around 30.
Hey, she's middle aged. Right in the middle.
Okay. Damn, that's crazy how much life... What do you think the life expectancy will be for us when we're older?
Probably the same as it's been.
52.
So I think for the past...
Is it like 80 or 70?
The
Current life.
current life expectancy is around in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
It feels really low. But I guess...
I mean, Henry Kissinger died at 100.
I mean,
Rest in
yeah.
peace.
Ridley Scott is 85.
Yes.
look, the longer we live, the more we have to suffer old age.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck that.
Crunkly backs.
Being, yelling
I
at
ain't gonna
cloud.
go out like that.
These darn kids.
These darned kids.
Shitting yourself.
I've been thinking about my mortality recently.
I mean, imagine being Joe Biden. Like, you don't want to be that guy.
Damn.
My mum has been like, make sure you're living healthy habits. Otherwise, I know like more than enough people to be scared of like brain tumors and
How's the brain
strokes when
tumor
I'm
thing?
like 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably far too long that route.
Look at all the microplastics we're consuming. Based.
Yeah.
Working high stress environments, doing high stress things all your young life.
I assume. What about? I wonder. We do a lot of things around like radiation, right? Is that bad for you?
I mean, I guess in excessive amounts, like
do
electronic
you sleep
radiation.
to your phone?
Yeah, it's next to me.
It's literally next to me, bro. It's like
Probably
right in my head,
shouldn't
bro.
There's the thing of like people saying the radiation from your phone in your pocket is gonna make your balls get cancer, but I don't think that's true.
Well, I think it's more like it'll like reduce your sperm count or something like that.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
But
I
I don't
think
think
it's
that's
probably-
scientifically proven. It's like
It's like it's
Correlation, not
believable though.
causation
It's
type
like
bit,
yeah, it could be.
know?
I don't know.
it's not like advised yet.
Yeah,
So it's not 100% real yet.
yeah.
100%.
Like
do you
global
ever
warming.
think of like when we're old? Because you know how like back in the days, right? People like smoking is good for you, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever think there'll be something like that, like something like we find normal
Mm.
in our lives,
well,
and then later on they're gonna realize,
I
oh, it's super
saw
deadly that
something.
you guys did that.
I saw something actually about like paper cups, or like the disposable coffee
Uh-oh.
cups and cup noodle cups.
This
I
is
mean,
like paper.
If it's the styrofoam ones, they're
There's
bad.
like and even on the paper ones, there's like a film inside.
Well, it's probably just microplastics. Just we're eating microplastics a lot.
Oh, there's a thing if you keep reusing your plastic drink bottle, that's
Which,
not good.
Yeah.
Do you think Thomas is gonna die in like a year?
Does he keep using the same bottle?
I think maybe, I don't know. We're gonna ask
Does
him
he
about that.
refuse to buy a water bottle?
I think so, yeah.
What a guy.
Yeah.
I thought he just kept buying new bottles of bottled water.
That's a waste of money, mate.
Yeah, but
Because you pay for your own water, I assume.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, that's a phenomenon, right, of people buying bottled water because I assume in like whatever area they grew up in probably didn't have clean drinking water.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even in some places in America, you can't drink tap water.
Yeah,
at all.
even in Australia,
Yeah.
there I assume I'm
Especially.
pretty sure there are some.
Anywhere
but,
that's like not near a developed area.
Yeah, but our area is pretty chill.
Yeah.
We got that water.
But the water's making the frogs gay.
Thank you, Alex. Drink.
Cause they're putting chemicals in the water supply.
Yeah. Should we go to final verdicts?
Yeah, Napoleon.
Yeah.
Napoleon.
Frenchman.
Napoleon.
Frenchie.
Yo.
Oui.
French movie Napoleon. We got Napoleon. He's short, but not really. Very long movie, but cool. War scenes, cool action. Very well made sets and design. Napoleon was funny. They speak American, which is not realistic. But even so, maybe if they speak French accent, it sounds cringe. Never
Quebec.
know. Yeah, people from Quebec and Canada who speak Canadian French, they're fucked up, man. Like they're not supposed to exist.
Damn. Do you think Drake does?
Quebec, more like fucked up.
Oh, Drake, he just steals the Rastafarian one instead.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Hey.
movie. Napoleon was based, but he was simping too hard to win. So that was his downfall, dude. So I
Not
give
the
this-
over ambition.
That's part of it. He's too ambitious. His ambition was to win back the love of his shit ex-wife, and also win the
In
love
his
of the
country,
people.
bro. His
His
country.
country.
I'm in love.
So that gives it a 7 out of 10.
Yo, Napoleon. What up? 7.5, y'all.
Yeah, I enjoyed this one quite a bit. It's just such a interesting movie because it's like this is a Ridley Scott joint, right?
Mhm.
Ridley Scott's been making movies since like forever. It's a
Since he
big,
was
long,
5.
big war movie. It's like, damn, there ain't a lot of these, you know. This ain't your Disney movie. This ain't
All the
your
war movies.
Wish. You know that Disney movie that
Wish.com
came
movie.
out.
No,
See, exactly. You don't even know what I'm talking about. It's in cinemas.
right now.
Yeah, it's like the lowest rated
Wish.com.
Disney movie of all time or some shit.
Dang.
Yeah. Anyway, that's besides the point. Yeah, I really like this one. Yeah, just a little bit long, and I also agree accents are kind of not that good. So I'm thinking probably around I'll give it like an 8. Yeah,
Aider.
That's
for a
an 8
combined average of 7.5.
7.5, y'all.
All right, we'll see you guys next week where we'll be talking about a certain Japanese monster. And I ain't just talking about myself. But a kaiju called Gojira
Gojira.
-1. Minus
Is
Ichi.
this how we make Godzilla minus 196?
Bro, that ad is just it's everywhere.
Dang.
Can't avoid that ad. Anyway,
Not sponsored.
yeah, we'll see you guys next week for that movie.
Be sure to follow us
Yeah.
on Unholy.pod on Instagram and TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
You can follow this podcast wherever you get your podcast at Spotify and Apple Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Or hit us up in an
Yeah.
email.
The unholythings@gmail.com.
Or any
Yes.
business inquiries, or just you want to chat
Yeah,
or
so
something. I don't know.
Give me a Lego sponsorship, yo.
Is there at mail time?
Bro, have you checked the mail?
We have been getting no mail. I
No
think.
mail.
But if you do mail us, we'll read it.
Yeah.
Read it out loud. We'll say your name if you want to be exposed. If
Or
not,
use a burner
Do we have
account.
any reviews on Spotify?
I have not checked.
I wonder what our Spotify Wrapped is like for like the actual podcast.
Do we get those?
I mean,
I assume
maybe.
so,
I
right?
assume so, but I assume we're not notable enough to be anywhere at the end of time soon.
Do you think one person had us as our... Do you think Thomas had us as his top podcast?
Maybe.
That might be a thing.
Hey, we have a 5-star. We have a 5-star rating
5-star
from
rating.
7 people.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Wait, can I rate the show? Oh, I've already rated it. Give it an extra rate. No, I can't. What was the last episode? The Hunger Games. Did anyone? Well, you need to put a funny question in each episode so that you get more audience interaction. You know, guys. Yeah.
But I'm not creative enough to think of cool questions.
Fair. Anyway, yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Yo,
Bye
yo, yo.
bye.
Bye bye.